Hello and welcome to our first ever Grand Prix watch along here at the Qatar Grand Prix with me, Hugh, and of course my very good friend and commentator. It is Simon Jerry. Good to see you, Simon. How are you doing?
Hi, Hugh. How you doing?
I'm very well indeed, and pretty excited about today's race. I know it could be the sprint was a little bit of a letdown, but perhaps things might happen in this race that will keep it exciting. But we've got live timing here, so hopefully we'll be able to keep up with everything. And Max is here, Ian is here. It's good to see you all. And I'm sure more people will come in. We're streaming live on YouTube and on Kick and also on Facebook as well. So it's good to see you all. And we're going to get ready for the start of the race, which is just a few minutes away. But let us know what you think of what will happen today in the race and who you think might possibly win. That it's certainly Ricky Chicky, good to see you. It's we're ready for the Grand Prix watch along. That we can't wait to get things started. We're going to have, once the race starts, you'll be able to see the tracker right there, and it will be that will give us at least a reasonable idea of what positions people are in, and we might see if we can get the odd picture or two, or maybe even a little clip without getting a copyright strike. But we'll have to wait and see. But we'll see how we go. It's the first time, so we might risk a little risk a little here and there. But let us know what you think in the comments. And it's going to be a two-stop race, isn't it? Because they're only allowed 25 laps on any tyre.
Yeah, by the sounds of it, yeah, doesn't sound like there's a lot of room for manoeuvre on that, except for when safety cars, and it makes it interesting, or not interesting, but more difficult for them, I think. Yeah. But say exactly just those three compounds these days just really does limit what they can do. Doesn't make it very exciting, does it?
Yeah.
But if it's a clear turn one, I think it could be pretty much a procession. But if something happens into turn one, Verstappen getting his nose in there, then who knows?
Yeah. Let's see. Now, of course, we're watching this alongside. Hopefully, you can't hear the coverage that we're watching in terms of the commentary that's there. But now, Car's Ian is saying he doesn't trust Max because he's got a new engine as well. But we will see how that goes. That we've got just a couple of minutes, then they will start the safety car lap, the warm-up lap, and then, of course, they will take to the grid and see how that all works out. That yeah, that's the thing. Max Verstappen has to stay ahead of Lando Norris in order to have any chance of taking the championship to Abu Dhabi. What do you think is going to happen today, Simon? Do you think it's going to be a Piastri dominant performance, or do you think Lando can do something?
Like I said, just all depends on turn one, Hugh. That's what it all depends on. It's hard to say, isn't it? It's a lottery then. Once that you got past that point, the lottery then sort of disappears. So if he's still in the lead, I do believe it to be a procession, but again, depends on safety cars, things like that.
Yeah.
He seems to have the pace, though. It seems to have suddenly appeared again, which seems odd.
Yeah.
He suddenly, maybe again, he's just thought, right, I've got nothing to lose now, and all of a sudden he's got no pressure on his back, and that may be a little bit to do with it. I think he just, when he had that lead, he just had a heavy burden on his shoulders, thinking he could be world champion, and yeah. It's a shame he isn't a bit closer. It's taken him this long to get going again, but I'm pretty certain it will go down to the last race. But you can never be certain in anything.
Yeah.
Just check with everyone in chat. I'll ask Ian. Ian, you can't hear anything from the actual broadcast, can you? From the F1 broadcast?
I don't think they can.
No. Hopefully
I don't think they
Just
can.
confirm
It's coming
for us.
from
That'd be great.
because I've turned it off on the PC. I'm trying to turn down this thing, but I can't seem to see a bit where I can. But I don't think anyone can hear that commentary. That only me and Simon. Yep, just us two. Just us two.
Right.
That's good.
Cool.
That's
all
a big
we
relief.
want then.
Okay.
Do we run down the grid then, Hugh? Just to.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
No,
Shall I do the first back five? We start from the back. So we've got in the pits, Colapinto, then Bortolelli 19th, 18th Stroll, 17th Hamilton. He's starting on the soft tyres. Ocon and Sonoda. Do you want to go to the next five?
Yes, then it's Albon in 14th, Behrman in 13th, Lawson in 12th, Hulkenberg in 11th, and Leclerc in 10th.
And then we've got and everyone else is on mediums. We've got Gasly 9th, Alonso 8th, Sainz 7th, Hadjar in 6th. And then you can do the last ones there, Hugh.
And then, of course, it is, Antonelli in 5th, Russell in 4th, Verstappen in 3rd, Norris in 2nd, and Piastri in pole position. And my coverage
Flash
is a few seconds behind, so hopefully we can catch up and get everybody where they should be. That is Flash in the comments there. Thank you very much, Flash. Good to see you. I hope you're well. That we thought we'd do a bit of GP watch along with me and Simon. That so you can find out everything that's been going on throughout the race. But it's good to see you all. There's Flash, who does phenomenal GT7 times. Oh yes, Stream Hub World is there from Kick. Good to see you. Welcome along. We have lots of people saying we'd like more viewers on Kick, but that's something I'll have to work on. That hopefully we'll get some more viewers watching right the way through our stream. So they are approaching the start-finish straight on the formation lap.
It's funny for me. I haven't heard David Croft and Martin Brundle on God knows how long commentary, because obviously I don't have Sky, so it's very bizarre for me.
Well, I've got the radio coverage coming in my ear, so I've got David Coulthard and a few others in there. So it's going to be interesting, though. They did say that the second place starting grid starting position is not as critical as maybe in some other tracks.
Oh, okay.
So we will see.
Oh, we don't care about David Beckham and Gary Neville.
No. They always do that. Here we go.
Yeah, doing their burnouts up to the grid.
Yeah, it's a... Well, here we go. It could be a championship deciding Grand Prix.
Well, Gordon Ramsay seemed to think he was pretty confident it was going to end tonight. Well, I'm hoping he's wrong.
Yeah, there goes Colapinto into the pits.
Strange that never used to happen. If you started from the pits, you just stayed in the pits and went to the end of the pit lane. But now you go round on the lap and then come back in again.
Yeah. Here we go.
Here we go. All lined up.
3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's away. Now, it looked like Norris got... Verstappen's challenging.
Oh.
And he's got second place from Norris straight away on the first corner. But Piastri is pulling away. Mind you, Norris is pretty close behind him.
Yeah, Norris is not letting him get away. I've got a funny feeling I might be like 2 seconds behind you, but that's probably down to the delay of the internet and whatever, but we'll cope with that.
Yeah, I think we're a wee bit behind the live timings, but
yeah, it's Piastri, Verstappen, Norris, Antonelli, Sainz, and Alonso, and Russell's dropped right down to 7th.
Yeah.
But fairly clean. No, I can't see any crashes or incidents.
There's Hamilton trying to make up some positions. He's up to 13th.
He's jumped up. But he's on those soft tyres, so he's got to make use of them.
Goes a little bit
Oh,
wide
he's
there.
going around the outside of Lawson there. Well, he didn't quite make
Thing is,
it.
of course, Lando can finish third in both races and still
be the winner.
champion.
Yeah. So he doesn't need to be crazy.
Yeah. To be fair, Antonelli's not far back, not far from
No,
Norris
and
there.
he's looking to, establish himself in the Mercedes team, so he's not going to be thinking about, he won't care about Norris's title.
Yeah. And there
So
they
end of
go.
the first lap is Piastri, Verstappen, Norris, Antonelli, Sainz, Alonso, Russell, Hadjar, Gasly, and Hulkenberg.
Yeah. Now, Lando is very good at conserving his tyres. So I wonder whether he might just take it nice and easy over these early laps and see how that does, because obviously they're going to come in within 25 laps, but he might just have a little bit more, and that might allow him to push a bit further as they come in before their stops.
Yeah. Tyre management, obviously, again, is the boring buzzword. But
I know we're already talking
obviously
about tyre
Piastri's
management.
in clear air, isn't he? So he hasn't got to worry
Yeah.
about there being in dirty air, which all the others have. So he
Yeah.
has got that advantage where he can push a little bit more.
Yeah.
Piastri does look like he's
There they
got the
go.
car underneath him.
Yeah. So now DRS is open as well. And Verstappen's about 1.5 seconds behind Piastri as they complete lap 2. Because it is a pretty quick lap time. They were doing like 1 minute 20s, weren't they? In fact, even earlier
This
than
will
that,
be
even
over
quicker.
in what, hour and a half at the most?
Yeah,
If there's no safety cars. So it's only 57 laps. It's a fast track, and it's not a short track, is it? It's just that it's fast, but a reason it's over 3 miles, isn't it? I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, are they actually going to show us footage of an actual battle between Pierre
Well,
Gasly and Hulkenberg? At the moment, they are. Hamilton's got stuck in 14th.
well, he must have lost a place there. He was trying to get past Lawson.
Yeah, he was trying to get past Lawson, but then he didn't quite make it around the outside, so he hasn't been able to make any more progress.
Yeah. He's roughly half a tenth, or about 4 tenths behind Lawson there. And there we go. Verstappen's now 1.9 seconds behind Piastri. So there is a gap there. That and then it's just about 1.1 seconds between Norris and Antonelli as they come round. Now,
I'll just warn you now, Hugh. Just make sure if you see me nodding off, shout or something. Make sure I stay awake. Even in interesting races, I've been known to fall asleep. So
that's all right. I'll buzz you or something so that I know you're still with us. You're still with us. And Nolan said, "Good night. It's already 12 o'clock over in the Philippines."
Oh, he's gone. Yeah, it's there.
There we go.
Oh. All right, Gasly rejoining
I think they're
unsafely.
on that position where they're trying to avoid the dirty air because it's still in it. That's going to ruin their tires.
Yeah.
There's the race start.
Replay the start.
Yeah,
Verstappen just got a very good one, basically.
Yeah, and then got the toe.
Yeah, he was in the right spot. Norris has no one to get the toe from. See, ideally, really, for Norris, Piastri should have given him the toe, but I don't think Piastri really cared too much about that this time.
No.
It's a very fast sort of first corner, isn't it?
Yeah,
compared to other circuits.
Yeah, no, that's it.
I suppose it's not as fast as Silverstone, for example. Oh, right, yeah.
So let's see.
Oh, this is where he was
saying
ran the
that
outside of
Hulkenberg is
Lawson.
overtaken.
Lawson came. Oh.
Yeah, Hulkenberg has gone past Leclerc.
I tell you,
and then Leclerc went well wide.
Yeah, ever since Lawson, Hulkenberg to me has been someone reborn.
Yeah, he's been. That was Gasly going wide as well.
Yeah, is that the bit they've noted?
Yeah. Lots of sparks and things coming off the back of that on underneath of Gasly's car. And now he's 2.2 seconds behind Piastri is Verstappen, and Norris is 4.1 behind. So roughly 1.8 seconds between Verstappen and Norris. And Verstappen is complaining about his tyres and the balance. So we will see how that
on lap 5.
continues.
Blimey. Here we go.
But he's still only 2 seconds behind Piastri.
For a moment there, I thought he said right-hand, left-hand corners. I thought, yeah, that's generally what circuits are made of.
Interesting that Hulkenberg is on the soft tyre and Hamilton are the only two. And Colapinto is on the hard tyre, but he's running last in 20th.
Yeah, he started from the pit lane, didn't he? So obviously he's going for the long first stint.
Yeah. I wonder how long these mediums will last. I wonder how long those softs will last. Now the fastest lap by Verstappen there.
Apparently George Russell said on the grid, he was speaking to Brundle, and he didn't like the track didn't seem that good when they were doing their sort of install laps.
Right, yeah.
He said it was a bit dusty because it'd been a long time since the F2 race, so he didn't feel that great. But he said, like you said, it was the same for everyone.
Now Gasly's just had a black and white warning flag there.
Right.
So he'll have to watch that. Otherwise, any more dodgy, if he goes off the track, then he'll get a penalty. Oh, Ocon's been also noted for a false start. So he'll get a penalty.
Very true, Max. Very true.
Just like number 44, complain about tyres, then purple lap. Yeah, that's true. And there we go. Let's see. Oh. It looks like Hulkenberg has gone off. We've just heard that. There's been...
Ocon, yeah. So it's a bit of a similar one to Antonelli, possibly in the last race.
Safety car.
Oh. It shows you how much further I am behind you. Oh,
that's
Hulkenberg. Yeah. Oh, that was a commentator's curse, wasn't it? What did I say?
He was doing so well. Simon, that's the
unbelievable. No, I've always liked Nico, and what has he ever hit? Oh, he's hit someone.
Is that Gasly?
That's Gasly. Him and Gasly again. That was where they had where Gasly got his thing.
He's got a puncture.
Warning about. He's got a puncture and. Wow.
So that has moved them up behind. Behrman's in 10th. Leclerc in 9th.
Now they can do this pit stop if they want to. So this will be interesting now. What will happen? Polystyrene everywhere. Oh, it'll take ages to clear that up. Horrible polystyrene.
Get their F1 brushes out.
It's the devil's work, that stuff. Anyone building anything flat pack with polystyrene will know what I mean.
Come in. So Verstappen's come in. Now, is he going to go in for the hard tyre then, do you think? Think he's going
to... so what was he on? Mediums. Probably, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, he's going on mediums. They are mediums. Piastri and Norris have stayed out. Oh, there's a bad stop there for Antonelli.
Yeah, they're double stacked.
He was stopped there for quite a while.
And then Lewis is in there as well, the double stack the Ferraris.
All right, so he's gone on to his mediums. Oh, I've lost my picture. I can still hear it, but I've lost my picture. It's come back. I just moved the old control.
Yeah.
It's probably because I haven't done anything on it.
All right.
Bit worried there. First time I've used this Now TV.
Yeah.
Well,
Everyone
Nico
in except the
Hulkenberg.
McLaren boys. Exactly, Max. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised.
Yeah.
I thought with Max coming in, I thought Norris would have done the same, unless they seem to think they can continue on. But if they're going to have to come in, unless they go,
Yeah.
well, I wonder what's going to happen with that.
Will they kick themselves? This is good. Well, are we trying to?
Could they come in
Here
right
we go.
now, or will they still be?
Right, so he's round the outside. Oh, he just catches as Nico's going around. He catches his front left.
Yeah. And he just touched that rear tyre on Hulkenberg's car.
Yes, it's an on a fast corner like that. It's an ambitious.
It's tricky.
He did, but you're risking it if that car doesn't get any understeer, and
Yeah.
he got a flick of understeer. So you're taking a gamble. If that other car doesn't get understeer, then all right, the overtake or pull off. But if he gets a slight kick, they're into you. Risk versus reward, I suppose. Oh, time penalty for Ocon. So obviously that was moving on the grid.
Yeah.
Polystyrene everywhere still. You get a Hoover out there or a leaf blower.
Now I see that Verstappen is back in third place, but I would have thought he would have lost a bit of time unless everybody came in behind him.
Everyone came in, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Okay, so
yeah.
Norris is saying he's worried about, we should have pitted following Verstappen, but his engineer's saying they've now lost all the flexibility for the rest of the race. So you can look at it both ways, can't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Now they've still got quite a lot of debris on the track there, so it's going to take a little while, I think, for them to clear that. But
I don't know what happened with Antonelli's stop. I think it was because cars were coming past. They couldn't let him safely out. That's what it was. They couldn't let him out.
Yeah. Yeah, I can make that a bit bigger.
Replays of pit stops.
I know. The safety car is still.
Yeah, well, we saw in the last that all that polystyrene was still there. So. Yeah. If nothing else happens, if there's no other safety car, McLaren have really dug themselves into a hole.
Yeah, they're going to struggle because they have to come in at 25 laps, and they have to do it.
Carlos fourth, yeah, looking good.
Yeah, Williams has done pretty well. Sainz has suddenly started to go well ahead of Albon, isn't he?
I
He's really
think
done well.
I think it's what everyone predicted. Really, wasn't that he was the stronger driver. It just obviously he was new in the team, but once he's settled in and got used to
Yeah.
the surroundings, he's really shown that he is the top dog.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Albon's a good driver, but Sainz is a level above.
Yeah, he's very good.
I mean, Albon now looks as though he's sort of mentally struggling because of that. You know,
Yeah.
thinking at the beginning of the season he thought he had the edge, but now it's getting to him a little bit that he is not the quickest driver, and maybe Williams are favouring Sainz a little bit. And you can
Yeah.
understand that Williams aren't the size of team they used to be.
Yeah. So everyone else is going to be stopping on lap 32, and they're going to be stopping on
This
lap
is the trouble with
25.
this silly rule, isn't it? You know, this is what
Yeah.
tells you now. It's yeah.
Safety car ending.
Here we go, backing up. He's gone, and Piastri is gone, but Verstappen's quite close to Norris.
Yeah.
But the gaps are now beginning to leak out a bit now. There's no real...
Yeah.
They're all spread out a bit now. There we go. So it's Piastri, Norris, Verstappen and Sainz. Still a bit of polystyrene on the track. They haven't swept that up very well.
Yeah, it's still a bit dirty, isn't it?
That gets caught in your radiators and things like that. Doesn't do it any good. Brundle's saying, stay tuned to this race, everybody. He thinks McLaren have missed a trick.
Yeah, I wonder. They're certainly going for it.
But will it be maybe just Norris that's going to suffer, or will it be both of them? It'll be interesting.
Yeah, because you wonder, will they get a penalty if they stayed a bit longer than lap 25?
Yeah.
And they probably would be, wouldn't they? That would be it. They wouldn't be allowed to do anything else. Carlos is in fourth, says Max. Yeah, he's doing extremely well.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed with that.
Got that Williams hooked up this weekend. And Alonso again, looking good. He's in sixth.
To be fair, Verstappen is now 1 point or about a second behind Norris. So I think they are now going to try and get the hammer down and see if they can.
Yeah, their push is already 2 seconds, isn't it? It's now got up to 2 seconds, so they are punching it, and Piastri's put in the fastest lap. Oh dear. Poor Esteban Ocon. It's all going wrong for him.
Yeah, failing to serve time penalty
correctly. Ollie
no.
Behrman's really, you wouldn't think who's the more experienced driver at all out of those two. I mean,
yeah, he's totally. He's made Ocon really kind of
look average, really, isn't he? You know.
Yeah.
He's at one point, everyone thought Ocon was going to be really quite good, but he's almost. It's almost like he thinks he should be the person, almost.
Yeah.
Sometimes you've got to still prove it, no matter how long you've been in F1 for.
Yeah.
So McLaren stretching their legs as they complete another
look
lap.
at that. 1.5 seconds now between Verstappen and Norris. And it's probably still working quite well for Norris. Maybe, you know, he's far enough behind Piastri not to maybe be affected too much.
Yeah, he wants to try and get within the second to get the DRS, really. Even if he won't be able to get past, just to get that extra speed down the straight.
Yeah.
Oh, Arcon's got away with that one then. He's all right. No further investigation.
Yeah, plenty of them. Alonso is still in 6th position, only 1.5 seconds behind Antonelli. He's done well, because when you look at Stroll's in 16th. And that, so Alonso has definitely shown that he can still be extremely fast at these new circuits.
James Vowles, the principal of Williams, is on the pit wall live now to Sky. He's sort of saying it was the obvious no-brainer to come to the pits.
Yeah.
He thought at least one McLaren would come in, but like you say, it's easy for him to say. But we shall see. This could be the only interesting thing that sort of turns out in this race about what this strategy, how it sort of plays out.
Yes, how it works now. Leclerc is.
We may be thanking Hulkenberg and Gasly at the end of this.
Maybe they need a little bit more. Another few safety cars might just help. But
well, it might help McLaren, but I don't know if it'll help the others.
It's Norris is now 2 seconds behind Piastri and 1.8 seconds ahead of Verstappen.
It's a proper sort of train, isn't it?
Yeah, they've got 11 laps to try and make this gap as wide as possible.
Yeah, and I mean Norris is only 4 seconds ahead of Verstappen, so in what 6 or 7 laps, he hasn't pulled out that much. So
yeah,
they could already be getting the best out of their tyres already by now.
There we go. He has a big train of cars, isn't it? Really, there's not much in it.
That's only it's a downside when your cars are all very close. You know, there's not that disparity, really so people can overtake.
It's really from Alonso, because from 7th, Hadjar's just 8 tenths behind Alonso, and then all the cars behind him are less than a second behind.
Yeah, very close. Yeah, everyone's in the DRS train, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a track like that. There's no right proper slow corner after a long straight. That's what I always feel you need, like a big hairpin, like you get in China.
Yeah.
You got it sort of Turkey. You get it where we used to see Hockenheim. You know, I always think a nice big wide hairpin after a long straight. That's the best way for overtaking. But this track doesn't really have that.
Yeah.
I assume this is used for MotoGP as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been designed in the fact of motorcycles as well, isn't it? Just fast corners, and there's no real proper slow corner. They're all medium speed, medium to slow at best.
Yeah.
David Croft is saying exactly what we said. There's a bit of a DRS train forming. You don't say, David. We said notice that ages before you.
Yep. Yep.
No, yeah, Russell did suffer in those pit stops. I mean, he was the one who really lost out.
Yeah.
Dropping to 8th.
So they're on lap 16 of 57. So 9 laps to go before they'll have to make their pit stops. In fact, they may even have to do it a little bit before then. We'll see. But,
so Gasly's still going. He's at the back.
Yeah. On the hard
tyre.
On
the hard tyre. He's the only one on hard tyre. Everyone else on mediums.
So he might not need to come in again at all. He could well go all the way. So he might, and he's only 1.1 seconds. So yes, overall, he could actually.
Well, no, he still has to pit, doesn't he?
Did he not start because he's not been in already? Oh,
But he's
Stroll's
done the
been.
one stop like everyone else, so he's got to do one as well,
He was
hasn't he?
on. Did he start on medium? So did he start on? Because he had that incident that he had to come in.
Don't know. I can't remember. Well, was he on me? So because he's
He was on
changed his
mediums, I think.
compound,
So now
maybe
he's
then.
on.
Yeah.
So maybe he might not need to come in again. If they can
That's where
do,
it
I
gets a
think they
bit
can do
confusing
more.
for me.
Can they do more than 25 laps on the hard tire?
I still think that's asking a lot of the pace of his car. I think
Yeah,
he'll probably just do as many as he can and then go on the soft, something like that.
yeah. Well, things have steadied out because Verstappen is 4.7 seconds, roughly about 2 seconds behind Norris at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, Piastri's pulled out a nice little 3-second gap to Norris.
Yeah.
Verstappen's
To be
now
fair,
able to
actually, he's
sort of
4
keep.
seconds. Yeah, Verstappen's 4 seconds behind Norris now. In fact, over that 4.7 interval. So
Tsunoda not going quite as well as he did in the sprint. He was
yeah,
quite quick in that.
in
Qualified
12th
well, but
place.
not. He missed Q2, didn't he? Or Q3, should I say? He didn't make Q3.
Tsunoda has been lap for track limits. Had a lap time deleted. It's 28-degree track temperature. And air temperature is 23 degrees. So nice and a very pleasant temperature compared to the
Oh, it
3
sounds lovely,
degrees we
doesn't
have
it?
here. Yeah. and
Though we've had a nice sunny day, nice sunny, crisp day here today.
yeah, that's
For
true.
winter's day. Don't mind when it's like that. Wet and cold is what I don't like, Hugh. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I don't like high winds. I think
Yeah.
it's been nice and
No.
calm.
Well, I suppose you wouldn't in a bus, would you?
No. There they go. Verstappen 4.5 seconds behind Norris. It's a huge train of cars there.
It is. As soon as you get to Alonso, isn't it? It's crazy.
Hamilton still in 14th, Leclerc in 9th.
It just shows you Alonso is often out driving that car.
Yeah. Interesting because Adrian Newey has been put into the whole kind of team principal, hasn't he? He's been kind of.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. I don't see him really as a team principal. But it can always be proved wrong. But you usually like he's. I saw an interview with Christian Horner where he sort of said he's an artist. You just let him be him. And I think that is really what his role is. He is that sort of person. Whether he's a team principal where he's got to look after a whole team, I'm not sure if that's really him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right way, but we'll see.
Do you think Christian Horner will join Aston Martin as well? I know he's been trying to, hasn't he?
He's been trying to stick his nose in everywhere, hasn't he? I'd be surprised. I would be. I think Lawrence Stroll will look at it and think, well, he's caused enough issues elsewhere.
Yeah.
You don't want to upset the apple cart, do you?
No.
Well, Verstappen's there bringing that gap down to Norris a little bit. It's down to 4.2.
Oh, yeah.
It was at 4.7 at one point.
I think they'll have to come in probably before lap 25, just maybe to be on the safe side. I wonder if they'll come in maybe 23
we'll
or
see.
24.
But don't they have to do 25 while it's running though?
Yeah, and now they have got to do the hard. So that means that Max will have to come in and put on a hard tyre or a soft tyre for the last 20, well, let's say about 30 odd laps. So I think you'll have to go on the hards.
Yeah, I don't think McLaren have a chance of getting out ahead of Fernando Alonso. So that's what Brundle's saying. They need to come out ahead of Fernando Alonso, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, there's still a bit of a gap there, isn't it? Still. So we've got another few laps to go yet. So there can still be a few seconds to. Yeah.
Let me try and mentally add that up.
Yeah,
it's 23 seconds by the looks of it at the moment. From Piastri anyway. So maybe Oscar might stand a chance of getting out ahead of him.
Yeah. Interesting.
He gets a clear pit stop.
Yeah. David Coulthard was saying there that the McLarens could actually double stack.
Yeah, if it goes to play, yeah, they might do.
They might just do that.
Or will Piastri do a bit of an Alonso? Just sit there for a couple of seconds.
Well,
he can't afford to do that anyway, so.
All the Lando fans are praying for Piastri's car to expire. And that yeah, but Verstappen's still in there. And if Verstappen wins today, my goodness, then it's going to be interesting. That it will go to the last round. And I think next week.
Y2, you're currently watching live broadcast right now. Good on you. So we.
Yes, you're currently watching the live broadcast right now. Good to see you, my wife. Hope you're well. This is our first ever Grand Prix watch along. So welcome along wherever you're watching from, whether it be on YouTube, on Kick, or on Facebook. It's good to see you.
Okay, Piastri's radioing about his front left. And obviously on this track, that's very important.
Yeah, it's Piastri front left is struggling a bit now. Verstappen was a fraction quicker on that lap, but
yeah.
But all it takes as well, when you've got the pressure of having to make this pit stop work, any delays could be horrendous, isn't it? Any little problems.
Yeah.
And it could really, on both for Red Bull. Red Bull seem to be very well practiced and very rarely make a mistake. McLaren have made mistakes. That will they manage to do it properly? Oh, Albon's had track limits again. Black and white flag.
Mean, the design of that corner almost encourages it, doesn't it? So why they don't put a bit more like gravel, what they have done with other tracks, it'll slow them down a bit, and it'll keep them within the line, but it does encourage it. So Alonso's nearly 26 seconds behind.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's needed for a pit stop. Can't be far off that.
Yeah. So he's 4 seconds clear of Verstappen.
I don't think Lando's got enough to clear Alonso at the moment, but we'll see. One hole the front wing. Coming down one hole the front wing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All their codes and what they say for things. We can always guess, but yeah.
So they're going to have to absolutely go for it and hope that they get the right setup when they get back out of there.
That's right.
Because it's going to be very difficult. Because then I suppose Antonelli and Sainz and Verstappen, they will have to come in.
Yeah.
But can they get that kind of gap back?
So if they get ahead of Alonso, they have got nearly 10 seconds in between Alonso and Antonelli.
Yeah.
So it's a good little gap in there. Yeah, lap 32, Brundle was saying the pits are going to be absolute chaos for Ted Kravitz.
There
What's
could be
going
bumps
on
in the
there?
pit, and that any delay, especially for if Verstappen got delayed exiting because other cars are there. Although to be fair, he's got a big gap behind him now, so he should be all right.
Yeah, like I say, they're saying Piastri's clear of Alonso, but Norris is touch and go.
Yeah. So Piastri is in the pits and gets out.
It's got to be a Piastri, basically just a clear pit. He's in. Here we go.
Yep, and he's managed to join in
And
space.
not double stack. Norris has gone through. A little bit of a double go at the front left, I think, but 3.1, that should be okay.
Yeah.
Here comes Alonso. It's close. It's really close. Whoa, it's gonna be really tough for Lando.
Yeah.
Really tough.
Norris has been
He's
called
on
in.
the mediums again, Piastri. So we can guess that he's probably going to go on the softs again.
Yeah, towards the end.
So let's see what Lando does, what tyres he goes onto. I've got a niggly little feeling that he may go on the hards, but we'll see.
Yeah. 2.2 for Lando Norris.
Right, here we go. He's in the final corner and he's going in the pits. Oscar's pit stop wasn't great, 3.1. No, that's a good stop. That was a good stop.
Yeah,
that one.
so Norris is out,
3.2.
and he's ahead
That's a nearly second better.
Yeah.
So he may be all right. He's going to be okay, Hugh. I think he's going to be okay.
Ahead of Alonso.
Oh. And Fernando didn't even try, to be fair to him, he's not stupid.
Yeah.
He's not getting involved in that challenge or battle.
Here they come.
Ooh.
Stroll has been noted for speeding in the pit lane.
Really?
So they're going to do 25 laps on this tyre, seemingly.
So Piastri's, I'm sure probably had the fastest lap before anyway.
Yeah.
So they've got 6 laps to go before they have to pit, all the other guys. But Piastri and Norris again can put the hammer there. So Norris has gone on to the medium, so he's kept to the same as Piastri.
Yeah.
So they want to do 25 laps on this medium, apparently, the McLaren. So they've been told not to go crazy.
Yeah.
And then they're going to come in, obviously, for sauce right at the end.
Yeah. Here we are. And Verstappen is just under 14 seconds ahead of Sainz.
Is that Verstappen? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Piastri is 2.7 seconds behind Antonelli and bringing that gap down pretty quickly.
5-second time penalty for Stroll. Slam dunk for him.
Yeah, that's it. He's running 19th as it is.
That's the trouble for Piastri. He's probably going to catch Antonelli too quickly. But if Piastri can get past him, but not sure. So they're saying to Oscar, lap far as lap 49 is maximum.
Yeah.
But obviously, it should get better for them as the race goes on, as the track rubbers in, theoretically.
Yep. And as the fuel comes down.
Yeah.
So Oscar can go as far as lap 49. Here they come.
Yes, I don't want to see people crossing their fingers. Thank you. Right. Oscar's getting very close to Antonelli. He's going to be soon in the DRS zone.
Yeah. Will they have enough
a little bit
to get
lag.
past? Yeah, less than a second now behind them. Norris is still 4.2 seconds behind Piastri, so
Oh, I'm getting a lot of lagging going on.
yeah.
Is your coverage all right, Hugh? Is yours lagging?
My coverage seems to be all right. No,
okay.
It seems to be, thankfully, okay. All good.
Just admit my TV's not wired in. The thing is in the same room, the router.
Right. Yeah, mine is wired, to be fair, but
that's something I'll probably have to do for next time. But it's been fine up until now. So let me just go and double check, make sure someone else is not using the internet in the household. Hang on.
No, I think Piastri is lining up a move here. He's getting closer and closer. Yep, look at that. Here he comes. And straight through. So Piastri up into third. And he's now just over 1.5 seconds behind Sainz. Well, the way he's been able to go past, then that's going to be something well on his way. And Norris is now just 1.1 behind Antonelli as well.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting the lag because no one else is using the internet. So
yeah, I always worry I've got family members suddenly watching everything on TV. It's
See, on that timing screen, I'm only going on the start and finish straight now, and they're around turn 7.
sometimes you can push it forward. If you get to the cursor on the live stream, you can sometimes pull it forward to catch up with the live pictures. Lap 31, and Verstappen leads. Sainz is in second, Piastri is third, and Antonelli fourth, and Norris is fifth. And here we go. Norris is now catching. Less than 8 tenths now behind Antonelli. Can Norris do the same?
It's working again now. It's stopped lagging anyway, so it'll do me.
Yeah.
As long as it's smooth.
God, Sainz has made up 5 places there. That's pretty good going.
I know he's done well. So I missed Piastri getting past Antonelli. Was that pretty straightforward, Hugh?
Yeah, it was very, yeah, he did it very easily.
Yeah.
And now Norris is lining up.
Oh, Verstappen is going into the pits. Must be next lap.
And Piastri is only 9 tenths behind Sainz.
Oh, Norris having a look.
And Verstappen coming into the pits.
What's your picture you're looking at the moment, Hugh?
We're just going around the first corner into turn 2.
Who's that?
That's Norris right behind Antonelli.
Ah.
But
I'm a
Norris
little bit
wasn't
behind,
quite close enough. Yeah, Norris wasn't quite close enough. Oh, Sainz is in the pits. Verstappen's in the pits. Antonelli's in the pits.
As soon as I started to fiddle around with it, it started to go funny again.
Yeah.
Well, you had a good pit stop.
Well, they've got to go 20. Well, yeah, now that's them. Still a 4-second gap between Piastri and Norris.
Certainly is, yeah.
Verstappen's just 3.5 seconds behind.
Cool. Look at the number of cars coming in.
And Verstappen's on the hard tyre now.
Just think if this. Oh, George Russell being let out. Oh, come on. Who's the director here? And another one. Who's the director? Absolute morons.
Yeah, it's always the way.
We missed all that, didn't we, Hugh? Nothing of that.
I think was it in front of Hajar, wasn't it? But they just missed it.
Can't see how they can see that.
I know.
By me, why no, not at all. Just think here, if it was the old days when they used to be able to drive in there as fast as they can with all that lot coming in there.
Oh, I know. I mean, it was, but then I suppose they had to be still. They were kind of aware, though, weren't they? Because
yeah,
they must have looked. They must have checked or something. But
so Russell's down to 9th now.
Yeah,
he really has suffered during the pit stops.
Piastri
and I
leads.
think I got a funny feeling he'll they might get done for unsafe release.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now we're getting a replay. Green.
So at this rate,
oh, really? I'd have said that was unsafe personally, but that's just my personal opinion. Bearman in an unsafe condition.
Parquet is there. I feel sad only seeing 4 people in your stream, but well, more will come over time. But it's good to see you all.
That's how it is. Yeah.
We've got 6 now. That's
this is the first time we've done it, so
yeah, exactly. So it takes a little while for it to get out there. That also, I don't think StreamYard is as good as getting it out to shorts as the likes of Streamlabs, which is the one that I do my gaming on. That so Verstappen is just 3.2 or 3, coming out 3.3 seconds behind Norris. So he's on that hard tire, so it will go a lot longer. But they're going to have to really push.
But that's it now. They've done their pit stops, haven't they? So that's it.
Yeah.
Where Lando and Oscar can come out and put softs on, so it will be interesting. Hopefully. The last sort of 8 or 9 laps.
Yeah. So if we're stuck, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a.
An interesting message. Throttle shape, and he's trying to do that. So this is Ollie Bearman's unsafe release incident.
Yeah. Sonoda's been done for unsafe release, has been noted.
Yeah, I mean, when you have that many cars coming into the pit lane, you expect 2 or 3, don't you? It's nigh on impossible. What's the best idea in trying to get a safety car? How the hell do you get a safety car without going out of the race, Oscar? That's one of the most bizarre statements I've heard for a while.
They're checking to see what might be possible.
They're going to go around all the team principals and say, "Can you crash your car, please?"
Yeah. Do they have any interest in any other teams?
All right. Lando said he's been off.
Yeah.
He's saying, check the car if it's been damaged.
He's now over 6 seconds behind.
Yeah, he's dropped a bit there, isn't he?
So yeah, he's been off there.
Right, so Bernie Collins is saying, she says, they've got used soft. The McLaren's available to them, no new softs, but the tyre life should be around just 20 laps or so.
All right. So I wonder, maybe they might bring him in then.
Yeah. Oh, this is where he goes off.
Yeah, Verstappen took in Norris there by a second.
Or it is frustrating when you get him buffering.
Yeah.
I didn't have any time to look for I have got another LAN cable somewhere, but where it is, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I probably should have put that in the TV and let the laptop rely on Wi-Fi. Right.
So about 2-second gap between Norris and Verstappen. Let's see.
Yeah, Verstappen's it just keeps going a little bit up and a little bit down, doesn't it? The gap. It's sort of stagnating a little bit. So it's Piastri, Norris, Verstappen, Sainz, Antonelli, Alonso, Hadjar, Russell, Leclerc, Stroll as your top 10, but Stroll is under. Looks like he's got a penalty incoming at some point. Just outside the top 10, you've got Lawson, Tsunoda, Albon, Hamilton. Hamilton just hasn't made any headway, has he? He's just stayed where he
stuck
is.
in 14th. Yeah, I don't think he's had great pit stops and things.
I think your prediction here of the Ferrari's having a good day, I don't think it's coming true, mate. I don't think it's going to come true today.
That was a big.
Even I think Leclerc's gone backwards, hasn't he?
I think did he start? He started 15th, I think.
Oh, so right. So he has gone forward,
9th.
yeah.
Yeah, and Hamilton started 18th, I think it was, so. Yeah. So unless there's something major that happens, let's Norris is 7 seconds now behind Piastri, and Verstappen just 1.8 seconds there.
Yeah, he's slowly creeping up on him.
Yeah. So is it damage to Lando's car?
Could be managing something now.
Yeah.
Worried about the underneath again.
Now there's a 20-second gap to Sainz in 4th. That so could Lando maybe come in and get his tyres a wee bit earlier? If that might work.
Ooh, Oliver Behrman's going to be given a 10-second stop-go penalty.
Yeah.
Already 18th, poor chap.
Well, to be fair, Norris was only 2/10 slower that lap. In fact, really only 1.5 tenths slower than Piastri on that lap. So 7.4 interval. That, but Verstappen was quicker than all of them. Did a 24.5 and is now just 1.5 seconds. And Sainz is also a 124.5. Now, I wonder if Norris is going to come in now. Might just come in early.
Piastri talking about boxing now and chasing down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, even Piastri's having a moment.
Yeah. There we go. We're ready for. I think Norris wants to come in.
Will he get the decision over Piastri though? I'm having to rely on you a bit here. I'm getting a lot of buffering, so
Mine is clear. Mine is working.
Yeah.
But,
it's annoying because it's been working fine. So I got a funny feeling it's just more people around here where I live are starting to use the internet now, and that's probably what's causing it.
Yeah.
Because it's on the TV's on Wi-Fi. That's what's caused it. I should have made sure I found another LAN cable, which I have got. But the trouble is, I've got to change the setting on the TV, which I can't do now.
That's all right.
To be fair, the download speeds that I get, that should be fine for this. So for me, I think it's a bit poor. I'm on full
Piastri's
fibers.
coming. Piastri's coming.
Piastri's coming in. Yeah, I thought he would do first. So Verstappen's in the old DRS range of Norris now.
Yeah.
What was the length of that pit stop? I missed that, Hugh.
I'm just looking at that now. It'll be just coming through. Let's see what it says there. Stop time 1.8 seconds for Piastri.
Blimey.
That's very quick.
So he's 17 seconds behind. That's a big gap, 17 seconds. I don't personally think he'll get that down to. So I think Verstappen's got this race now, unless something else, unless a safety car.
Yeah, because
they have to hope for a safety car now.
In.
Yeah, chance for a safety car now is someone basically retiring or something like that, because there's not really any battles on track.
Yeah.
This is the best battle between these two, Verstappen and Norris. Now, does Norris really want to waste time defending?
Yeah.
When he can get in the pits and get his tyres and have best chance of getting past Antonelli and Sainz.
Yeah.
Because he'll just lose more time like this having to defend, because Verstappen's going to make him do it.
So, yeah, Norris is coming in. .7 seconds pit stop for Lando Norris.
No, he's only just going into the pits for me. So 2.7. Okay. Pretty slick then.
My goodness, 22.9, 122. That's an incredible lap. So, wow.
So Norris is down in 5th. How much of a fight will Antonelli and Sainz put up?
Yeah, I wonder. Alonso's had a spin, but he's kept being able to
Piastri and
keep
Norris
going.
went onto the hard tyres and they didn't try the soft tyres. They went safe.
Yeah. I'm surprised at that.
Maybe they just didn't think the soft tyres would have... Whoa, Fernando having a moment. Bear with me, folks. I am seeing all these things late.
Yes.
Oh. George Russell. Oh, we're going out.
Oh, Russell said track limits.
Yeah, it was when he was trying to overtake Hadjar there, I think. Oh, come on, you stupid stream.
So Norris is 3.5 seconds behind Antonelli. Yeah.
Yeah, if they're on hard tyres, it's not going to be that easy to get past Antonelli and Sainz, is it?
No, I'm surprised they didn't go for the soft because they've only
For
got
Norris, definitely,
12 laps.
because
Yeah.
you know, he needed a pace advantage, really.
Yeah.
Because you look at those championship standings now, Verstappen's right back in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, what's Lando up to now? Having another little moment of oversteer.
Saints doing a 124.273, which is pretty good. Antonelli 124.1. Norris 23.6. But many of them are now coming into the 24s, which is quite good. Leclerc's done a 24.7 as well, same as Alonso.
Yeah, they're telling Sainz to go flat out now to push to try and keep that position for third. I'm sure they'll be telling Antonelli the same thing. Piastri is just hoping something will happen to Verstappen, but it's unlikely now.
Yeah.
I'm just watching the timing screen now. I'm not relying on my stream. It's rubbish now. First half of the race, it was fine.
14 seconds behind Verstappen. And Norris is now just 2 seconds behind Antonelli. So it's a lot to do.
Yeah, again, you know, he's not catching as quickly as you could like to say on the same compound. It's just the age of the tyre more than anything.
I reckon at this rate, if Verstappen wins, that's going to be 10 points behind Lando going into the last race.
Yeah, I know. It's then. So then, if Verstappen won and Lando finished third, all goes down to race wins, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because there's a 10-point gap between
Yeah,
first
there
and
would be. So
third.
you'd have to get second. So Lando would have to. We'd have to finish. I wonder now in that position because Piastri wouldn't be able to do it. But Lando could still win a title. Would he have to go aside for Norris? Would he have to put his place aside?
Interesting. Yeah, that would be some interesting stuff if
Isn't
that was the case.
Yeah, because obviously the Piastri can't win it, but Norris still could. I think they'd probably have to. Norris is now just 1.3 seconds behind Antonelli.
Yeah, close to the old DRS activation. Is there more than one DRS on this? Hugh, is there more than one DRS activation thing on this track?
Oh, good question.
Yeah, there's one on the last straight, then onto the start and finish straight, I think.
Yeah,
Or is it not?
DRS to section zone 1.
No, I think there's only one.
No,
I
just
think
one. I think just one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it comes on to the final.
Just on the
just
start
before the
finish
final
straight.
corner.
Yeah. But you look at all the corners. There's no. I mean, literally, the slowest corner is turn 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's just not after a long enough straight. That's the problem. First turn 1 is rather quick, so trying to do any outbraking there is nigh on impossible. Into the last corner again, it's rather quick. So yeah, strange design to this track.
Yeah.
Strange design. So
Piastri's now 12.9 seconds behind Verstappen.
Norris is right behind Antonelli now.
Yeah, just 0.6.
So he's still tailing Antonelli. Trouble is, the longer you take, the more you use your tyres up.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously Antonelli with his Mercedes grunt, if he's got enough of a power at the last corner, Norris is going to struggle.
Yeah.
And that last series of corners before the DRS on the start and finish are difficult to follow closely for Norris.
Yeah. Norris and Antonelli are pretty close on this straight now.
But again, on that last corner, I don't think he got close enough. Antonelli still holds it.
Yeah. It was down to 0.4, but now it's back up to about 5.5.
Stroll's going to get in the way. He's been lapped. He's the only one who's been lapped.
Yeah.
Surprised they haven't bothered to bring him in and retire him.
Yeah.
If they could find a reason to do so.
Saying that something fell off his car.
Uh-oh.
Understeer.
Apparently Mercedes have been carrying a little bit less drag throughout this event, so that's why it's a bit harder for Lando. It does look like Antonelli is actually catching Sainz a little bit.
Yeah.
So you never know, because then if Antonelli gets a toe off Sainz, it will help him a little bit when fighting Norris. So the laps are ticking down for Lando.
Yeah, they're only 2.3 seconds now between Antonelli and Sainz.
Just think if Piastri had pitted that first safety car,
yeah,
he'd be winning this race. I know they always say don't give up position, but they were given a free pit stop there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was they have made mistakes on their strategy quite a bit over the last couple of years with McLaren, haven't they? Not been as good as others.
Sort of taking the lead from Ferrari a little bit.
Yeah. Stroll's just done the fastest middle sector.
Wow. Stroll. He's on soft tyres. Maybe the reason.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Verstappen leading. Piastri in second is 12.2 seconds behind, but it's kind of leveled a bit. And then Sainz is a further 11.8 seconds. Now, Antonelli's just 1.9 seconds behind Sainz. In fact, it's 1.8, so it is coming down.
It is, yeah. Definitely Sainz is worried about this piece that's falling off. He said he's suffering from a bit of understeer.
Well, all Max can do is try in it because he's so close. If he wins this, it's going to be, yeah, he just can try again and see if the McLarens implode.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it is. He's doing everything he needs to do.
Yeah. And considering how far away the car was in places, it's been a pretty amazing return. And he will have won 7 Grand Prix this year. That is something. So it's going to mean that Lando's going to have to finish ahead of him in Abu Dhabi, really. He can
still finish second, can't he? He's got to finish second.
Yeah.
It's going to lead to, like I say, certain things. Depending on if he's third and Piastri's second and Verstappen's leading, it's will Piastri do? Will he move?
Yeah. Piastri's now
it's
just
amazing,
10.9.
really, that he's got newer tyres on than that Mercedes, and he can't do anything about it. He's got to DRS, but just can't make an impression.
Yeah.
I find it bizarre that he was put onto hard tyres, but there we go.
Unless he didn't have a softs available to him.
They had softs. They were used softs, but not. But they still had good life to them. So
surprised at that though, because he only had literally 11 or 12 laps. That would at least given him a bit more. You kind of think that would have made sense, but
yeah.
Yeah, now Antonelli's just 1.5 seconds behind Sainz.
Yeah, they're thinking that maybe old Carlos Sainz is thinking that Kimi Antonelli a little bit closer, and it'll protect them from Lando Norris a bit.
Yeah,
but that's a risky thing to do.
Yeah. Well, if they're coming together and Lando gets through into third,
yeah,
that would be quite.
You know, I went out of my stream, sort of clicked out of it and gone back in. It's now been working fine for the last couple of laps.
Oh,
Should have
that's
done
good.
that ages ago.
Yeah, it's a
Oh God, who's the flag waver? It's Kevin Hart. Who cares?
Hadger has a puncture.
What's problem with a proper official waving the flag these days? What an honour, David Cross says. Yes.
That's a
Oh, Racing Bull with a puncher. Two laps to go. Hadjar.
Yep.
Is he going to be able to get back round?
So he's now Hamilton's gone up a place there. It's
turn 7. They're all passing him.
Norris is desperately trying to keep up there. Thing is, Antonelli's just a second now behind Saints.
Yep. So he's going to have DRS. Very possibly. But Norris has got Antonelli's got slipstream, good slipstream from Sainz down that straight, so he's giving him extra protection. Now he's
Norris has gone through.
Oh. Shows how far behind I am. What lap are you on? Last lap?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you went wide. It was a bit of a gift, wasn't it? Everyone's going to say conspiracy.
For another Mercedes powered car, is it, for the Williams?
Yeah. Lando went wide there. So Verstappen coming round now, I suppose, the last corner.
Yeah.
Going to take the victory. Hamilton nearly got lapped.
And Verstappen wins the race.
Wins the race. Keeps himself well in his title fight.
Yeah.
Piastri is second.
And Norris is sizing up on Saints there, trying his best.
Sainz wants another podium.
But couldn't quite do it.
Ooh. Don't know if you heard the team radio. They told Max that it looks like Antonelli just pulled over and let Lando through. I thought it was a bit sus. It didn't look like, oh, he's gone wide, and it just looked like he let him by. It was weird.
Yeah, that's what they thought, didn't it?
Well done, Carlos. Great podium.
Yeah.
Well, Russell's got himself back up to 6, which isn't too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, he's done well with that.
Hamilton's gone up 5 positions to 12th.
Yeah, finished 12th there. He got past a few people. And Leclerc was 8th.
So points are 408 to Norris, 396 to Verstappen, and 392 to Piastri.
Yeah, so a big call for Piastri, certainly. Here else.
Well, Piastri's got to hope that.
There we are. Yep, Carlos made it.
Piastri's got to hope Norris and Verstappen take each other out, and then he goes off to take the victory in the next race. That's what he hopes.
Yeah.
And Norris hopes for a nice, easy pole position and then victory.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's quite a thing. But well, it was maybe a better race than we thought. At least it's opened it up a bit, and it's going to mean that this final race in a week's time will be very. It's going to what's going to happen? Will Verstappen get it? I mean, if you put money on Verstappen midway, you'd be quite brave to have done that. But he's looking, it's the matter of will the McLarens can they keep
Oscar's
it going?
speechless. I don't think he's happy.
No, I do worry about McLaren in their strategy. They did that last year with Norris, didn't they? When they gave it a race win to Piastri, which really cost him. So, yeah, no, it's. I always look, you think even one of them, even bringing one of them in, even like,
exactly.
Like, we'll just try Lando then, just bring Lando in and do it.
Yeah.
But
well, they should have sort of given obviously Oscar the choice because he's in the lead.
Yeah.
Then it's up to him, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they could have done two and probably would have been, because they had the pace, it would have been all right. Yeah. But again, surprised that they used the hard tire. I thought the soft probably would have gotten
definitely
them
on
through
Lando.
and would have gotten him into third,
and even with Oscar, really, because he wasn't under any threat from like Carlos. So why they didn't go with soft? So
yeah,
very bizarre.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Well, look, thank you very much for joining with me today, Simon, to do the commentary.
No, you're welcome.
It's we've had a good couple of hours, or nearly an hour and 40 minutes there of live commentary on what has been, a reasonable race. It's hard because that track is not great for overtaking. They're going to have to look at that and see what they can do.
Well, not racing either, is it? Because there's nothing there that you just get stuck in a DRS train, which we've talked about before. There's so many, they're just mostly medium to fast corners. There's no long straight into a slow corner, which is what you need, to create sort of like racing for a position, that you ain't got a chance to outbrake anyone or try and take a different line. It's just one line everywhere. So not ideal.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Well, I'll finish the stream there, but thanks to everyone who's been watching the F1 and Motorsport show with me, Hugh Hattrick, and of course, Simon Jerry, NCF1. It's been fantastic to have you alongside. We'll see you again very soon. Drive fast, don't crash.